down the post for him. The backcourt pair will be Brunson and DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. And for the... Well, here we are.
Lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hart, he's checked in for OG Anunoby, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Inside. Here's Clark. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Randall from outside. It's hauled in by Richardson. Miami's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And they double up MP. Bridges with some nice defense. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. They trailed by 1. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Randall finds Brunson. Here's Hart. To the middle. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
The Heat trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the paint. And the rejection by Clark. Outside Butler to the inside. And slam dunk by Clark.
He's got the space, and he will not hesitate to throw it down.
The Knicks shooting 42% to begin this game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
Big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by Achua. The Knicks leading by 7. Hart with it, and Burks picks him up defensively.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
For New York, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to McBride. There's a screen by Achua. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Bridges. Pass to McBride. 4 on the clock. Burks with the steal. 3 on 3. Here's MP. Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, a guy who loves attacking the rim. Hart putting some muscle on it.
The Heat trail by 12. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 14-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Brunson against Burks. Here's Brunson. Achua, the pass to Brunson. Here's McBride, guarded by Robinson. McBride's shot is off. The Heat trail by 12. Jaquez finds Robinson. Butler against Bridges. Pulls up on the elbow. Will not go. This is off the front iron. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Hart, that's good.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. So for the Knicks, Anunoby, he's checked in for Achua. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Miles McBride. And he gets it to go. Clark's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Brunson, no good.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Clark kicks to Burks. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Burks has got it back down to single digits for the Heat. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Hart. Anunoby left side. The best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45%.
Need some energy.
Bridges finds Anunoby. Rejection by MP. Pushing it up. Lets it fly. And too long on the shot. The Knicks leading by 12. Oh, Anunoby in position. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Love. On the wing, Hawkins. Clark, a screen on Bridges. 6 to shoot. Back to Love. Miami needs to get a shot off. From outside the arc. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And here is Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's MP. And no good. Good D by Anunoby. New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Cans it from downtown. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
Really solid in the catch-and-shoot game. Anunoby always ready to fire.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Clark. MP powers through the contact inside.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Pass to Hart. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Butler off a pick from Clark. Shoots from the baseline, and it's Butler missing. New York leading by 13. Anunoby finds Brunson over Robinson. It's Clark with the rebound.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Robinson against Brunson. Clark right side. And they double up MP. Butler from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby outside. And stolen by MP. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Clark. MP rattling the rim.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young, this guy could have many nights like this in the future.
Brunson the pass to DiVincenzo. Bridges against Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby passes to Hart. New York missing again. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Clark outside. Butler a screen on Hart. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Josh Hart. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Love against Anunoby. Back to Brunson to stop the drought. It's Clark with the rebound. The Heat trail by 10. Stolen by Brunson. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
That's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
Down low, and Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul. And so that's the end of the first half. New York ahead, up by 15. And we'll be back with you right after this.
The Knicks, 61.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Miami Heat.
Look like these guys had popcorn before the game because they got butterfingers. Couldn't control the ball at all. You like that one, Ernie?
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Checking out New York. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The guard set is Rozier and Hero. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
Good on the shot.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Clark. Book it. MP with a tough shot.
Now, the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And stolen by Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Hart. The Knicks leading by 12. Randle with the ball. He's got 22, and he comes up with the deuce.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Butler dishes to Clark. Here comes MP, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Well, you love to see the athleticism that MP is developing here. Gets a step, and look out.
New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Anunoby kicks to DiVincenzo. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Here's Hart. Randle a screen on Hawkins. New York needs to get off a shot. That's good from Randle on the assist by Hart. Hart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Heat trail by 15. Hawkins outside. Here's Clark. Close in. No stopping MP.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Randle down low, covered by MP. Plays it up and banks it in.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Butler on the way. He's guarded by Anunoby. Butler against Randle. Butler passes to MP. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Alec Burks checked in for Miami. And then for New York, Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Pass to Hart. Here's McBride. Richardson covering. Now McBride. Out to Bridges. Now here's Achua. A dunk by Achua.
Doesn't get any easier for Achua. Once he's got positioning he wants inside, he'll look to dunk everything.
Picked by Clark. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Clark. Goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And so it's New York with it. 22 is their biggest lead. And here's Brunson outside. And again, it's New York.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody.
Julius Randle getting it done for New York. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And New York looking at who they've got. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Miles McBride. And it's Achua in at the center position. Clark right side. Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. To the inside. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Can't cash in from close range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple seasons.
Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Here's Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got 28 points for the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Highsmith. MP right side. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Clark's got 9 points now in just the second half.
MP making his presence felt inside. They like him to get his points in tight.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebound by the Heat. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They set the screen inside. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Bridges, and the rejection by Clark. To the paint, here's Butler, shoots over Achua, and it's Butler missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Brunson. It's Clark with the rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Spins. Here's Brunson. And it's MP with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Butler at the elbow. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And Miami making a change here. Rozier's checked in, and a switcher also for New York. Robinson's checked in, and Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Rozier against Brunson. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Clark with it. Brunson picks him up. Back to Clark. The kick out to Rozier. To the middle. MP inside. Brunson covering. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Rozier. New York leading by 19 points. And here's Brunson. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And Miami shooting about 42% so far. Rozier against Brunson. Goes up on the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Now, here's Achua. New York moving it around. From deep, Brunson drills it from outside. Brunson's got 31.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Burks the pass to Rozier. Now, MP. Stolen by Robinson. 3-on-3. Hart with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Pass to Brunson. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Brunson's got 9 points in the quarter. Now Butler, defended by Hart. Butler passes to Clark. Over Robinson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Hart against Butler. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.